Hello, I'm Mr. Tobias from Edukea Tanzania, teacher of economics, and today we are proceeding with our economic subject in the topic known as theory of the market. We are proceeding with or by looking the types of market, where today we are going to deal with these imperfect markets, as we tried to discuss in the last session about monopoly market. Now here we are going to discuss about monopolistic competition market. So this monopolistic competition market is a market condition where there is high competition and monopoly having many firms. As we tried to discuss about monopoly market, where there is only one producer or one seller or one firm that is involving in production of goods and services. But here in monopolistic competition market, it means now there is many firms now, so there is stiff competition between these different firms in production of different goods and services. So there are features now of monopolistic competition market. It means these are the characteristics that can help us to identify that this is a monopolistic competition market. So among these features is many firms in the market. It means that existence of many firms in the market. So if we try to classify the types of market according to structure, in the case of imperfect markets, when we find there are many firms in the market with stiff competition, it means that this is a monopolistic competition market. As the feature of monopolistic competition market. So as we have discussed in a monopoly market that there is only one producer, it means that there is only one firm. But here now in a monopolistic competition market, it means there are many firms in the market. So this mark the type of market that is monopolistic competition. But also another feature of monopolistic competition market is that there is different products which are produced by these different firms, as we have seen that there are existence of many firms now in a monopolistic competition market. So these different firms now produce different types of goods. As we have seen in monopoly market, there is a single producer, but also there is only one type of commodity that is produced. But now in this monopolistic competition market, there are many firms, but also there are different products. It means there is a variety of type of goods which is produced in this type of market. So this now is a characteristics of this monopolistic competition market, as the existence of many firms in the market. But also in a monopolistic competition market, there is small or no barriers to entry and exit in the market to the firms. As we have seen that in a monopoly market, there is barriers of entry and exit in the market of the firms. But here in a monopolistic competition market, there is small or no barriers to the firms to entry and exit in the market. It means that firms are free to enter in the production of a certain type of goods and services, but also the firms are free now to exclude themselves in production of certain goods and services when they feel that the competition among the other firms now has led to them maybe to incur loss, as there must be with high level of advertisement. So in this monopolistic competition market, there is small or no barriers to entry and exit of the firm in the market. So in a condition where there is great demand of a certain type of goods and services, this will encourage different firms now to enter in the production of such type of goods and services in the market. And when there is large supply into the extent that the price of the goods and services will decrease in the market, it means that some of the firms will stop from production of such type of goods and services. But also another feature of monopolistic competition market is that there is free movement of resources. For example, raw materials from firm A to firm B. It means that the raw materials or the factors of production or the inputs that can be used now by different firms to produce goods and services now are free to move from one place to another. Especially the raw materials can be used in firm 1, can be moved also to the other place to be used by firm B. So there is free movement of the resources. For example, raw materials from one firm to another firm. Also, goods of higher quality. In this monopolistic competition market, goods of high quality, as there is stiff competition of goods and services which are produced in the market, as there are different or there is many firms in the market. It means that even the goods must be of high quality in order to win the market, as there is a variety of goods which are produced. Also, there is a wider range of consumer choice. The wider range of consumer choice as compared to monopoly market where there is only one producer. Here there are many producers. So because there are a large number of producers, also there are different commodities or services produced into the market. So this gives a wider range for the consumer to choose the type of commodities to be used. Now here we have got the advantages of monopolistic competition. First is wide range of consumer choice, as there is the supply of different variety of goods that are produced with different firms. It means that it gives now the wide range of the consumer to make choice on the goods to be purchased and used by them. Also, there is fall in price of goods. There is fall in price of goods, as we have seen that in monopoly we experience inflation, where the persistent increase of price of goods is experienced due to the lack of competition, as there is only one producer. But here in a monopolistic competition market, there are many firms or producers, so the supply is large. So this leads now to the fall in the price of the goods. Also, another advantage of this monopolistic competition market is efficiency of firms. Now the firms must be efficient, as there is stiff competition among many or more than one firm in the market. It means now every film must be efficient in production, where the units or the goods will be produced at large quantity but also high quality, as well as efficient utilization of the resources. But also this efficient utilization of resources is another advantage of monopolistic competition market, as the market aims now to make goods and services that will be with high quality in order to meet or to win the market, as there are many different goods and services which are produced from different producers and supplied to the market. So the films now must be or must utilize the available resources efficient, because there is a competition now in the market with the other producers or the other films. After we have discussed about the advantages of monopolistic competition market, also there are the disadvantages of monopolistic competition market. First, we have waste of competition. As we have seen that in a monopolistic competition market, there is the existence of many films or many producers. It means that there is a stiff competition. So due to this stiff competition of production, it can lead to the waste of competition, where goods and services of low quality will be produced, because they aim to produce more in order to meet competition, so that to win the market. So this can lead to waste of competition, that goods of low quality can be produced now in the market. But also another disadvantage of monopolistic competition market is inflation, due to the high cost in advertising. So we know in a market there are many sellers or many films. So every film tries to make advertisement of the type of goods and services which are produced by the film. So there are costs now which are used there. So in order to compensate the cost that is used with a film now to advertise the goods and services which are produced with the film, it means they must rise, or they must increase now the price of the goods. So due to the situation or the action of rising the price of the goods, it will lead now to the inflation. Inflation now, economically we say that is a persistent increase in the price of the goods. So this is another disadvantages of monopolistic competition market. But also another disadvantage is consumers wrong choice of goods. Yes, as we have seen that in the monopolistic competition market, there are many films, but all these films produce different goods. So as a consumer gets a wide chance to choose the goods to be used, sometimes there can be with a long choice of consumer goods now, due to the presence of variety of goods in the market. But also another disadvantage of this monopolistic competition market is collapse of some films that leads to the emergence of monopoly, as there is a competition of the films now in production and supply of goods and services in a market. It may happen that some films now can fail to compete with the others, so they can decide to stop or to exclude themselves from production of a certain type of goods Hence, this can create the so-called monopoly market that will remain with a single producer or single seller in the market. Now, after we have discussed the meaning, advantages and disadvantages of monopolistic competition in market as the imperfect market, we have got another type of imperfect market, that is oligopoly market. Now, this oligopoly market means that is a market situation where there are few firms in the market. We have seen here in monopolistic competition market there are many firms, but here in oligopoly market there are few firms in the market. Also here we have got the types of this oligopoly market, which are perfect oligopoly and imperfect oligopoly. Where now this perfect oligopoly, firms produce identical goods. The firms now produce identical goods, while in imperfect oligopoly market, firms produce a variety of similar goods. So in imperfect, they produce a variety of similar goods. It means that the goods are similar, but there is a variety of goods are produced now in this type of oligopoly market. A good example is automobile companies like Toyota, Tata, Benz and Ford. All these the products or the companies that produce this type of transportation units like vehicles, cars,